Are you ready to watch the top 3 videos of people absolutely just losing their minds in the middle of the woods while they try to relax and escape the 9-to-5 grind of the matrix that we have to live in? But no! There has to be a crazy psychopath in the woods walking outside your tent, and you can hear them. You can hear the twig snapping, and you know that it's not a deer. You know that it's not a squirrel. You know the thing. By the way, do the thing. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to all the channels. We're gonna mention them one by one, but first, we're gonna start with Grizzly Gaz and his cute little pug dog, Fendi. There's nothing better than having a cute little ball of fur to hold on to when there's a psychopath outside your tent and you losing your mind. Let's go. At number 3, we have Grizzly Gaz. Let's go, everybody. Come on.
Come on, mate. Oh, it doesn't half look creepy down here.
That's so loud, dude. Turn my headphones up too loud. That's too intense. Calm down.
This light keeps going off. Oi.
Hey, you're
Let's go back and get the stuff.
too intense.
Well, you know what day it is, don't you? Eh? It's a school night. But it's not unusual for me, that. But I'm in this woodland and I've heard that pagans come in here to do their rituals.
Not unusual for me. Pagans coming here to do their rituals, but it's not unusual for me.
But it's not
Why did he say it
not
like
unusual
that?
for me.
Why did he say it like that?
So I'm looking for, it's a large down tree and it's around this area somewhere. So I'll have to figure out where that is quickly because we're losing light. Just come straight after work. You enjoying yourself there, mate? I think I found it.
Okay, what? That is straight up. That tree is straight up the scariest tree I have ever seen.
Don't know, does this look like a pagan ritual site? I'll tell you one thing,
You gotta get out of there.
it looks creepy. So
Turn around, I'm down.
let's camp here, shall we?
Look at that tree. That tree's not of this earth. That tree is from another dimension. That's like a hand reaching out to grab you. What's that sound? Oh, it's a soundtrack.
I can't see any pagan markings or out like that.
You're gonna camp there? No.
Right then, let's get set up, shall we? You can hardly see the tent now. It's not pitch black yet, but it's dark enough. The only thing that you can see, look, that gives it away is the guy line connectors. Look at that. Even got my own bench, look. That's good, isn't it? So what I'm gonna do is have something to eat and then we'll go for a wander around once it gets dark and get a feel of the place.
Oh, I
Under
got a
tea,
feel.
we've got
I
bacon
feel
mash.
like I'm out of there.
And there's not many like proper paths really, it's just all like little game trails and stuff.
Dude, that's straight Blair Witch, brother. You gotta go. No!
Come on, mate.
Poor dog. Come on, mate. Come with me. Come with me to the pagan ritual sites. Quit slowing down. Come on, mate.
Oh, it doesn't half look creepy down here.
Don't half look creepy
Tree looks
down
like
here,
it.
little doggy.
Like a skeleton and we're all like bivvies in it and stuff.
Dog, so cute.
Definitely feels creepy in here.
You think? Oh, it definitely feels creepy at the pagan ritual site. I wonder why.
It does feel creepy down here. But that's because I've got light shining in my face and I can't see out. And there's a slight breeze in the air, so there's lots of things just dropping from trees.
That's
it's
not wind,
autumn
dog.
now, so
Those are demons
confident,
flying
all
by
sorts of
your
stuff
head
dropping out.
and through your
over here in
body.
front of me. It's all dried leaves on the floor, so every time something drops from there, it's really, really amplified. But there doesn't seem to be out going on down here. Let's go back up to the tent. So I did a hot tent camp last week and that was brilliant, that, but I don't think it's for me in that. It was absolutely scorchio inside the tent.
I'm sorry, is that... You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like someone taking an axe, swinging it into a tree. Right outside of this guy's tent. Mate! What's that sound? It sounded like a little gnome just ran by. Listen. Right there. Little pitter patter of feet. Right there. Did you hear those little pitter patters? Those are gnome feet. Running by his tent. You know what this is? These are gnomes with axes, dude. These are gnomes with axes. I knew they sounded like small axes.
Yeah, so like I was saying, it was roasting inside the hot tent, but all the bugs and stuff, it's just not for me. And once I'm in a tent, that's it. I just like to relax then. I don't want to be cutting up wood and this, that and other, especially in a confined space if it's raining. So, but I did enjoy it. I've only done it twice before, and I didn't particularly enjoy it then.
Okay. And now the creepy music? Hey! You know it's about to go down!
Pretty hard to film in these one-man tents, so you're outside there in doorway. But not much happening at the moment. I might go back down to that place later on where trees falling down and that bit.
Yeah, they might drag you out of your tent down there. I might go back down to that place where that tree's falling down the pagan ritual site. What I mean by that is I might end up getting dragged down to the pagan ritual site. My dead body might end up getting dragged down there, or they'll drag me down there while I'm still alive. Do a ritual with me on the tree stump where they drain my blood into the pagan ritual bowl and drink it. That's what I mean by that.
There we go. Getting comfy on my sleeping pad and my quilt. Are you happy now? That wind's picking up. I don't know if it's just branches or twigs falling out of trees, but
Yeah.
I keep hearing
Just
breaking.
twigs falling.
It's definitely getting colder now.
We're definitely entering the climactic peak of the paranormal zone now, is what he means. That's what I meant to say. This dude's dead. What the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, when he changes the camera around, it freaks me out. This dude's tent. This dude's tent, this is what I'm picturing in my mind. This dude's tent is just gonna get ripped away by some, like, massive demon. It's just gonna rip his tent away. And then all you're gonna see is, like, the backdrop's just gonna be the scene from the pit of hell, where it's just mountains of burning bones and lava everywhere. Oh my god. Hold on, my daughter. Are you coming in?
I can't see out. Oh, that's nice, isn't it, mate?
That was close.
Fucking hell,
That was
a big
close to
branch,
a 10. What the? Something just got thrown at the tent? reminds me of is like Bigfoot stories, where Bigfoot is supposedly whipping like tree branches, large tree branches, towards people. Because you hear someone in the woods, it sounds like they're breaking tree branches and then they're throwing it right at the tent. Like you heard that one snap, and then you heard thunk thunk, and then you heard it again. So now I don't. Looks like three things could be happening. You know, like, is this just entertainment, or is this like a serial killer in the woods, or does this guy have some type of like demonic entity attached to him, or more likely, I'm thinking now, could it be Bigfoot? Any of these things could be possible. That dog's never gonna be seen again. Go get your dog, dude.
But I checked to make sure there were no widowmakers around here, so...
Oh, there's a widowmaker out there, alright? This is not a tree, dude.
Always check for widowmakers.
It's Bigfoot.
I'm gonna have to close up soon because this light's attracting all flies. Right, come on. Why is this light gone off? Oh, there we go.
Something just hit his tent. Something just hit his tent. Okay, what is that noise? What is that noise we keep hearing? It's like, clap, clap. Is that the dog? Or is that some type of demonic entity that just walks around and they just occasionally go, clap, clap? What is that? Something just hit his tent. What's that?
Fucking flies.
What's that sound? Oh, this is golden, dude. He's sticking his selfie stick outside of the tent with the camera. Could you imagine what
Oi.
this would look like to a serial killer? All you see is a selfie stick coming out of the tent with a camera on it. What? Did you hear that? Did you hear that breathing? It was like something is out right outside the tent in the darkness. So close you can hear it breathing. This music has got me, dude.
Is it just wind or what? Hey. I think it's just wind. It's picking back up again now. So I hope there's no widow makers following us. That'd be no good, would it, mate? Oh, oh, fuck! 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 Fucking hell! Where the fuck? Fendi! Fendi! Come here, mate. Oh, you're alright. What? What the fuck was that? Fucking flies. Mate, come on.
This is what I'm talking about. These guys go out here. They're like, oh, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna go out here and get the content. And it's just all fun and games until something comes and crashes through your tent. You got Bigfoot throwing large branches and stumps at you. You got demons around you. You got serial killers. And it's just like, these guys. Like, what type of a insane person goes out and films these? My favorite kind of people, that's who. Grizzly Gaz, thank you. Like, some guys get their hobby is fishing, right? They go out and they're like, okay, this weekend or every weekend I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna toss out a line and I hope I get a bite. I feel like these YouTubers are similar, where what they do is they basically go fishing for the most dangerous viral type of YouTube videos. You're like, okay, every weekend or every school night, I'm gonna put myself out in the middle of the woods in the pitch black until something goes wrong and it's a dangerous scenario, and then that video will get lots of views. You know what I mean? Like, the type of insane person that goes out and makes these videos. This is the best thing ever.
It's got to have been someone fucking around me there, hasn't it? Right, come here. Come here. Right, I'm going to turn this light off.
I love how he doesn't run. He's like, there's gotta be someone out there fucking with me. Let me just sit here with my dog and relax. Like, I'm not going anywhere. The balls on this guy and just the serenity of, like, the presence that this guy carries is one of the best parts of his channel to me. You know, like, there's like sometimes like people getting really scared is another really good part of video. But the way this guy just sticks around, he's like, it's gotta be someone fucking with me, fucking around with me. But let's just sit down for a minute and relax right here. I love it, dude.
Come on, chill out, it's okay.
There's all types of crazy people, right? Oh my god. He's like, I'm not going anywhere. Let me find my Zen spot. This isn't over yet. I want more views on this video. Let's see how long we can stay out here in the middle of the pitch black woods while this is going on. I'm into it.
Fucking hell. I'm gonna have to go back and get my stuff, man. My car keys are in there as well, in tent. Fuck.
I don't know if you guys have ever had a friend or maybe yourself, you know, one of those cars, like your friend has a car, you got a car, you know how every once in a while it ends up like there's like 100 Monster Energy cans in the passenger seat, and there's like just bags of trash in the back seats, and whenever you have a friend get in your car, you gotta be like, hold on a second, and you're just shoveling the Monster Energy cans out of the way. You know, when I go camping, that's what my tent ends up like immediately. The second that I set my tent up and get my stuff inside, it's just that chaotic mess of a car that hasn't been cleaned up in years, but somehow it happens to me within like 30 seconds. You want to come up?
Yeah. I'll come up when I see you.
But that's one of my biggest problems with going camping is I get nervous if something comes and I gotta get out of the tent. I don't know where anything is. I don't know where my car keys are. I don't know where my phone is. Everything is just in a big, huge pile of mess on the tent floor.
Come on, mate, come on. Come on. Have some balls. Right. I'm gonna have to turn this fucking light back on though, because I can't see.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, say everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't get away from the glass.
Thank you. Okay, kissy. Mwah. Love you. At number 3, Grizzly Gaz. That is one of the best videos I've ever seen. Thank you for making it this far into my video. Clearly, you're enjoying this relationship that we now have forever. So please, subscribe so that I can be the regular-sized man in a tiny box in the corner of your YouTube videos. You, a normal person, and me, a normal-sized person. Friends, forever. Thank you for supporting the channel. And now, at number 2, we have Small Plots from Rochester, New York, with Kevin. It's Kevin from Small Plots. I'm Kevin. I'm not really Kevin.
Alright, let's not dislocate my knee going down this hill. Grab this, it's like a little mini stick to help me get...
No. Hold on a second. That is not a stick. That is not a stick. That is a bone, dude. That is a human bone. That is a leg bone. Oh my God.
Okay.
That is a human bone. That is a leg bone, dude. What is going on at this location? Is that a human bone or is that a stick? That clearly, hold on, go like this. This part right here looks like whatever part of the bone you always see in human bones. And then you got the other part, that's where like the fatty tissue and the cartilage goes, right? Right there. The fatty tissue and the cartilage where things rotate, like you got like a 2-axis type of a connection system. You got your A-axis where it rotates with a circle, and then you got the hinge there to go up and down. I'm telling you, dude, that is a human bone. Wait. Small Plots doesn't know that it's a bone. I will message him. Dear Small Plots, I have some bad news for you. You don't realize it, but that stick was not a stick. It was a human bone, a human leg bone. You need to contact the FBI, CSI, and BSI bone scene investigators immediately. Oh my god. Small plots.
Grab this. It's like a little mini stick to help me get down.
This little mini stick.
Worked out nicely.
It's a huge leg bone.
Okay.
Did he say that worked? And that worked out nicely. I just found this.
If someone's walking along the top
he's pointing
ridge
around
there, they
it.
can easily look down and see me, but even that is very hidden from any kind of like through area. There's like a little road up there. It's not really a road per se. It's when this area was something different, probably before they built the airport and the expressway and the industrial and light commercial. There was other stuff here, and that's just like a random road in the middle of the forest. That is just definitely a lot more fallen trees around here than when I was camping in this area a year ago. So I'm not quite sure I'm going to set up my tent. I think right here kind of looks good. It looks pretty clear. Okay, tent is set up. Kind of a big pain in the butt, to be honest. There's rocks in the ground on one side, a big root in the other. Still the best spot around here, especially because I'm really running out of daylight here. Not a ton of time before the sunset. Any semblance of sun has made way for overcast skies, or, you know, it's just setting. I can see kind of some yellow in the distance.
Look at all the trees. How come every tree's fallen down like halfway in this forest? This is a messed up. I wouldn't even camp here.
But any clearness in the sky, rather, is completely gone. Total overcast. No drip drops yet, but I can feel it in my bones. Some weird machine banging sounds that sound like they're kind of in the forest. Anyway, I got the tarp up just in the nick of
Weird machine banging sounds. How do you know? I'd have to go inspect it. There's just weird machine banging sounds coming from the forest. This doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know how you cannot go see what the heck is in the forest with you.
time. Real slapdash. This tarp set up. I had to wrap it around some just branches laying on the
Probably some crazy guy banging his pots and pans together because he's getting irritated about whatever's going on in his head, and he's getting ready to go rampage.
ground because the rain is coming. Luckily, the rest that I have to do for setup can be done in the tent. Okay, this is gonna be a fun night. Shelter is good. Okay, yeah, you can see this. There's like a sapling right there. Right here where my hand is just a big old root kind of running down the middle.
More bones, probably more
Right
bones
over there
underneath
in
the
that
tent.
corner are rocks, but I think if I lay diagonally this way, I should mitigate all of that. Oh god, there's no light.
See?
All right, so
Lights
I'm
are
gonna
going
set up my
out.
sleeping pad because that's where I'm gonna be sitting on
Paranormal
tonight.
entities turning lights
Underneath
off.
this,
There's bones under the
little
tent. There's
ramshack
some type of
shelter I got going on
machine
here.
earth sounds
And-
coming from the forest, from the
Ooh, boy,
sky,
and then
or from a crazy
I'm excited for
person
what comes next.
tent who's banging pots and pans together. I don't trust this at all.
Okay. This is cozy. The sun is setting in about 3 minutes, according to my clock. The rain is starting a little bit earlier than it was forecast, about an hour earlier, which means it'll probably get more, unless this is it. Just this little bit of rain right here. Okay. Well,
See the way he set his tent, the way he set his tent up? You might not notice this, but there's no creepy woods behind his tent. He's just got a steep incline of a hill, and this is the real world of camping in the woods all alone. This is what it's like. You don't position creepy woods behind the back of your tent. Smart move, small plots.
How about that, huh? Today, breaking into the beverage center, we got a classic, we got a space kitty, You know it, you'll love it if you've been watching Small Plots before. If you haven't watched Small Plots before, this is your first time watching an episode of Small Plots, join us, welcome. Hit a subscribe, pop a like. Helping out with a like, helping out with a subscribe. I'm on my way to 10K subs, baby. Cheers.
Yeah, this guy really likes something called Space Kitties. He's drinking some local beer called Space Kitties.
Perfect. Perfect for what I'm doing right here. Camping, a little small plot of woods next to an old abandoned airport hotel in the rain, in the dark. This is like the height of coziness.
Never turn off the lights. No. That's the first rule of creepy camping. Don't turn off the lights. Or turn them off. It's even better.
Probably be using this camera angle a lot because I have a tree right there and it's totally perfect.
Probably film my own murdering on this camera angle in the middle of the woods next to abandoned airport motel with homeless people living in it. I got earth sounds of machine-like banging coming from the middle of the woods. My tent is on top of dead bones. I was waving a bone around in the air. Picked the perfect spot to film my demise.
Light's a little bright. That's okay. Kind of what I got.
Yeah, let me shine this bright light in my eyes so I can't see anything, but you guys can see me because my safety doesn't matter.
It's weird. This is the first time camping since daylight savings time. It is 5 o'clock, sunset. So it's still like really early. It looks dark, but it looks late, but it's only dark because of the aforementioned daylight savings time. There's nothing I can do with this light. This is so bright. This is so bright. That's worse. Maybe do something like this. It's a little better, but I gotta close my. You don't care. Got something I'm gonna break out here in a little while. Something cool. Something I'm looking forward to. That's not the Space Kitty. Pretty chill night. Listening to the rain coming and going. It's kind of like on for 5 minutes, off for 2, on for 5, off for 2. Really sweet place to camp, honestly. Again, I'm looking at like kind of a mini horizon of the, like a pit. And if somebody walked up to that horizon.
What the hell is that up there? There's a predator. There's a predator thing. Where's my hand? Where is it? You see it swaying back and forth? It's a predator. Some type of a predator. Creature. Translucent.
At the edge of the pit there, they'd see me. They'd see me straight away.
Oh yeah, they all see you. All the
predators. Hoping they don't. And they're not. They shouldn't, because that was the road I was talking about earlier. This sort of just randomly in the middle of the road. Used to be part of like an old, I don't know if it was a street grid, but whatever road was here before. And so it doesn't connect to anything. Nobody's walking on that road. You have to walk through brush and bramble to get on that road, or break the gates at the hotel, which I don't know why anyone would do that. The sun's been set for a while. It's completely dark, and I'm just sitting here. It's not even any kind of late enough to go to bed. I mean, why would I even eat? And I just cracked a here. Let's not do that in front of like just cracked a Space Kitty. So it's kind of hanging out, just grasping at straws until I get frozen. It's kind of impressive. Okay, well, I'm gonna sit here, sip on my kitty, and then in a little while I'm gonna bust out the thing that I'm pumped to bust out. It's not that exciting, but it'll be nice to have. Let's do a little tour of the tent, eh? As you can see, here's my sleeping pad. Not in its final configuration. As you can see, it's up on some rocks.
Right. Not in its final configuration. Its final configuration is going to be slashed to pieces by a slasher in the woods.
Stuff's there, so I'll turn it diagonally. And then behind me is just endless darkness. As you can see, that's where my pack and stuff is. Rain's really starting to pick up.
It's his own tent. There's only a foot of space back there, but when he looked back and it was dark, it's scary.
Just kind of hanging out, enjoying my space kitty. It's like not that late. It's just so dark. I hate this time of year for that reason. I love this time of year. Let me...
What if you're in your tent? You think you're alone. It's like the back seat of your car. But it's so dark that all of a sudden you just see a dark shadow emerge from behind you. And it's right there. It just grabs you.
Let me rephrase. I love this time of year. I just hate this aspect of the time of year because it's just dark so early. Still got my legs hanging out of the tent. Just kind of, let's move the leg. There we go. Legs just kind of, woo! It's hanging out of the tent. Right like that. Oh boy. I thought that was going to be way more splashy. The rain's coming down pretty good. In fact, it's coming down a little too good. Despite the tarp physically covering this, the rain's kind of coming in a little bit, slightly from the side. So I realized that my feet were just sort of getting wet ambiently. It's not a ton of rain right here. But like right here between you and I, there's a little bit of rain. A little bit of rain just kind of coming in.
Right, that's what you want. That's what you want right before you go to bed. I want to get wet feet. I'm going to stick them outside of my tent for no reason. Doesn't make any sense.
So I took my shoes off to sit.
See? I know what I'm
just
talking about.
kind of in here. I'll probably get uncomfortable. Maybe hopefully the rain will cool down a little later, and I'll be able to put my feet back out because that was pretty comfy. But I don't want to just get wet feet. That's the point of having a shelter, right? You don't want to get wet. Man, this is yeah. It's definitely like building up right here. Like I said, I did not have a ton of time to set up the tarp in a good way. It was kind of forced to be just whatever way I could set it up. I thought it'd be good enough, and I was wrong. But you know what? I got 2 layers of protection here, so if the rain comes down much harder and starts coming in this way, I can just close the door and I'm inside. That's cool. Let's yell more. Let's yell more in a stealth camp. It's got to be a rain alarm for the airport right over there.
No. It's got to be a rain alarm. Why couldn't it be something else? Why couldn't it be a security alarm? Or a prison alarm? Or some type of psych center hospital alarm? You say it's probably a rain alarm. Nobody has... What is a rain alarm? Nobody has rain alarms.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, me too, all the time.
While it was raining.
I always hear rain alarms when it's raining. Everything's fine. There's not some prison escape happening right now.
Oh God!
What the hell? What the hell?
Something just ran by the tent.
Does anyone think the way I think?
It was the lights in my eyes. I couldn't see anything. had to have been a deer. Whew! I saw like movement and this lights in my eyes. It must have come like right down a hill here and ran across. Oh man. Oh man. That was 3 feet from me. I don't see any eyes looking back. I don't think. Wait, I just thought I did. Maybe not. I don't know.
That is a face of fear. I gotta go back and see this.
Oh God!
Yes, dude. Yes. The best face of 2025 goes to Small Plots Kevin. That is epic. That is so real. That is so real. Wait. It just, hold on a minute. Is Small Plots even okay? Did he ever upload any more videos? Oh my god, this is his last video he uploaded? This is... You gotta be kidding, this is the last face that Small Plots ever made? Wait, oh my god. The funeral! This is the last face he ever made! The funeral, dude! The open casket! Oh my god, the face in the open casket! I missed it! I wish I was there for that! I am just kidding. Small Plots is fine. That is absolutely not his last video. Go over to Small Plots and subscribe. I hope you like number 2. On to number 3, or on to number 1.
Hello, how are you? Hello, it's me. Tonight, we're camping at a local park. I'm gonna go off the trail into the woods. We're camping stealthily. My sausages will be warm. So I'm gonna go as deep as I can off of a trail. So that was the end of the official trail. There's all kinds of unofficial trails that go all through these woods. It's a couple 100 acres. Don't think you're allowed to camp back here, but I'm not camping. I'm just gonna lay my head for the night in a stealthy way. And it's like humid from all this rain. My sausages are sweaty. We're gonna bushwhack a little bit. We've been walking for about 15 minutes. I don't like that you can hear the highway, but ow. Son of, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a fire going either. I brought everything I need to start a fire, but oh, this looks nice up here. I brought everything I need to start a fire, but everything's literally soaked. This looks pretty nice up here. I think we're gonna call this home for the evening. Looks pretty dry, well, relatively. What do you know? This looks like a tent or a tarp. That kind of sketches me out. So that's the remains of a tent and a tarp. That means somebody's camped back here before. Now, it could have just been some young punks smoking dope. Or it could have been like an Asian Tony type character, maybe Asian Tony himself. That kind of sketches me out. I don't like the vibe I got seeing that. That gives me a weird vibe. Super weird vibe.
I don't trust this. He's already hearing stuff. That backpack is so big. I want a backpack like that. Is he hearing stuff? He knows there's people out there already. That is the worst. Could you imagine getting to your stealth campsite and as soon as you're unrolling your tent that you're gonna spend, you know, the next 12 hours, because it sunsets early in wintertime. You know, whatever, 10 hours. And as soon as you're starting to unroll it, you're like, oh, I'm hearing people walking around me that are hiding in the woods. That is effed up. What the F made?
Nice stealthy color. I know there's no foliage right now, so like I said, I'm gonna tuck that probably up against this tree flat, and I'll put the pelly case inside of it. So it'll be behind the tree, so anyone that walks up over along here, I'm pretty far back off the trails, at least the main trail, but anyone that comes back here probably will not see me from afar, especially once there's foliage and whatnot. This thing is very, very stealthy. Super nice and cozy. Oh, sorry.
What the F? See? He's already freaking out. I'm freaking out. What would you do? You're setting up your tent. You're hearing sticks break. You're initially like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna do this, but I came out with my camera. I can't just go home scared every time that, you know, a twig breaks in the woods. But now we're like 20 minutes into filming, and what did he just say? Let's rewind.
Sorry.
Look at him. So he's like, sorry. I just am not feeling this. I want to stop recording is what he means to say. Sorry, I just almost can't do this. Sorry, I'm completely distracted and freaking out right now.
All right, so it's getting dark. Gonna be fully dark here in about 10 minutes or so. Somebody just walked by. I don't know if they had a dog or not, but they definitely didn't see me, but I could barely see them. The tent does not sit high at all. I've been sitting on my pelly case. This was while I was eating, just finishing up eating. I don't know why, I'm just spooked. I haven't been saying that, but I've been spooked since I got here. I keep feeling like somebody's watching me. And then seeing that person. I know it's a public park, but still.
Just look at those woods. Those woods alone are freaky. They're so dead and just weird looking.
All right, well, darkest hours of the day. I'm pretty much settled in. Everything's organized, put away. Gonna take the pelly case inside with me. I don't know, I just have this strange feeling back here. Somebody else walked by. I don't think they saw me, but they were close enough to where they could see me. Even with the low light now in this fog, it's kind of just like a shadow creature thing. Obviously it was a person, looked like a dude, but yeah, I don't like that. So it's very eerie out here. Everything's all wet, but it should be nice and dry in here. Nice. All right, so we'll take that in here. It's a little damp. One thing I don't like is the low ceiling. but that's the point. We'll close this.
Get claustrophobia.
I'm not gonna lie,
this
it's
thing.
the perfect length
Look
for
at
me.
that.
Perfect
It's like a
size.
coffin.
Nice and cozy. It's a little small, but that's what it's designed for. I could definitely bring some gear in here, like a book, but the fly is nice and thick. So I don't feel exposed at all.
Again, with this safety feeling of being inside your tent, you're safe from all of the weird noises happening outside. That your tent, by the way, doesn't soundproof at all, but just because you're protected by a 1/4 millimeter of nylon and you have a light inside your tent, you don't feel exposed. You feel protected from all of the creepy pitch black dark woods with branches breaking, footsteps outside your tent. You want to leave, but then you get inside your tent and you're like, I'm not exposed at all. I'm good.
There's somebody, hang on. I don't know if they could see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent. I don't know if they could see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the...
No. There's somebody outside the tent? No. I cannot do this. This is too much. I cannot.
The tent.
No. Dude, I cannot do.
I don't know if they could see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there.
He said somebody's walking outside the tent. There is somebody walking outside the tent? No.
Somebody's walking around out there very close.
Somebody walking around out there very close.
Close to the tent. Somebody's out there. I don't know if they're coming this way or just walking around out there. I can't tell. Somebody's definitely walking around out there, though. Hang on. I don't want to leave the light on.
Hang on. He said somebody's definitely walking around out there.
But in case they could see in here. I think the fly is thick enough that they can't see the light, but still.
The fly is thick enough that they can't see in here. They don't know that we're in the tent.
I'm leaning right up against the lantern, so you can only just barely see my face.
Oh my god. He keeps turning on the light to record the video. They're gonna see it.
I don't know if you could see with my phone. I don't know if you could see me better with my phone or not.
Oh my god. Stop trying to light up your face.
Hang on. I don't know if they could see it or not through the
Turn
tent.
off the lights! Oh
leaning right up against the
my
light.
god, turn off
Somebody's
the
walking
lights,
around
bro.
out there very
He's
close
got
to
the
the
lights on to film the video. This is insane. This makes no sense. If you've got serial killers outside your tents, but you're more focused on filming a video and putting the lights on, you're insane! Turn off the lights! There we go. Lights are off. You turned them back on? Are you kidding me, dude? He's like, yeah, I need to turn these off. This is a little bit insane. And then he's like, but they can't see my face now for the video. So I'm gonna turn them back on. What the hell, dude?
Somebody's out there.
Turn off the lights!
Just walking around.
Sam is in his tent listening to Kanye and Rihanna sing All the Lights! All of the lights! 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 Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see me. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I mean? Want you to see my tent. Want you to see my tent. My lights go hard when shooting stars. They can see exactly where we are. If you want to just meet me on the side of my tent. If you want to just come get me on the side of my tent.
Somebody's walking around out there. They're getting closer, too. Somebody's out there. I don't know if they're coming this way or just walking around out there. I can't tell. Somebody's definitely walking around out there, though. Hang on. I don't want to leave the light on in case they could see in here. I think the fly is thick enough that they can't see the light, but still.
The tent is thick enough that there's no worries. They can't see in here. They're probably just gonna walk on by. We're good. They won't notice me.
I'm leaning right up against the lantern, so you can only just barely see my face.
And let me just tell you, you can see the light inside of a tent. Trust me, you can see through a tent. It's a 1/4 millimeter of fabric. Not even 0.05 millimeter.
I don't know if you could see with my phone. I don't know if you could see me better with my phone or not. Somebody's walking around out there. They're getting closer, too.
Did he just say they're getting
Closer. Hang on. Hang on. I want you to be able to see as much as possible, but I'm not going to turn on the lantern again. I have my headlamp in my pocket, too. They're really close now. They're like... Listen. I don't like this at all. I'm spooked.
Dude, they're right outside the tent.
Hello? Hello? They're really close. They're like 10 feet away. I think there's 2 people. I can't tell. I can barely hear them talking. They're whispering. I think there's 2 people. Hello? I think there's 2 of them. They're coming closer to the tent. They have to know that I'm in here. I'm gonna try and just be silent. Hang on. They're walking around outside in circles.
Those are definitely human footsteps.
Hello? Hello? Alright, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tent. Stop. They're right outside the tent. Hello? I'm in here. Hello? 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 All right, I'm getting the f out of here. Hello? Hello?
He's gone. He's gonna go. He's gonna book it.
I don't know what the f this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? They're f***ing with me. They're f***ing with me here. Holy crap. Get away. What do you want? Hello? I can't
Dude,
see
those
you.
people probably have a freaking
Hello?
machete.
All right, I'm getting out of here. We're getting the hell out of here. Hello? What do you want? Say something. I see you.
He can't see them, but they're probably just standing on the outskirts of the woods holding 2 machetes in each hand. So you got 4 machetes and they're just swinging them back and forth, ready to attack.
They collapsed my tent on me. I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see you. Get away! All right, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone! They went over that way. I can't see them now. I know you're there. I see you. They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off while I was still in there. It smells like someone's smoking a cigarette too. I smell your cigarette. I smell your cigarette. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I have a knife. I smell your cigarette. All right, I'm officially like tweaking now. I'm like, all right, we're just gonna get out of here. We're just gonna get out of here. I'll come back for this crap later. Do I have my phone? I'm gonna call 911 if you come near me. Should I just call the police now or do I just go?
Just ramble it.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm scared to go in any direction. I don't know where to go. I'm scared to go in any direction. I smell your cigarette.
Come on.
Is the
Get
camera
the hell
on?
out of
The camera's
there.
on. I'm recording all of this. All right, they're moving again. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. We're going. I'll come back for this some other time. All right, get the hell out of here. I'm leaving. Don't follow me. I don't know where to go. I don't know which way to get out of here. I smell your cigarette. I can hear you. I hear you. All right, I don't know which way to go. How the hell do I get out of here? All right, I don't know how to get out of here. All right, this is how the do I get out of here? Hang on, let me see if they're... Stay away from me! They're coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be around. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. They're at my campsite. I see them. I see you reflecting off my tent. Leave my shit alone! All right, I'm getting out of here. You can have it. How do I? Which way? Here.
I can smell your cigarette.
Okay. Ah. One of them's following me. One of them's... Okay, here's the trail of some kind. Ah! 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 I just ate. I just ate. I'm soaked. I'm toast. Okay. Oh, they're coming. Leave me alone. Okay.
This is nuts.
Okay. I don't know where I'm going. Ow! Mother.
This has got to be the craziest video. The craziest camping video.
Ow! Ow! I just ate. Ow! I'm in prickers. Okay. Ow. Both. Ow. Ow. What the fuck? Okay. I don't see or hear anybody. All right, this is a clearing here. I just tripped over that. Ow. Oh, my knee. My poor knee. All right, here's a clearing. This has got to lead back to the main trail. I don't know where they are. It's all foggy up here. I got water in my headlamp. I don't know where to go. I don't see or hear anybody anymore. I hear them coming. Can't see the shadow. Here's a path. Okay, get me there. I'm recording all of this. I'm calling up police. All right, I'm back on the path. Back on the path. Okay. Okay. Get away from me! All right, we're back on the path. Okay. Ow!
Oh, fucking God!
Ow! Oh, I'm soaked. I'm soaked. Oh God. It's the 4th time. I swear, if I had a firearm, I probably would have used it by now. Oh my God, my nerves are shot. Adrenaline. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shit.
So nuts!
Oh man, I hope my phone isn't drenched. My phone is soaked. My phone is soaked. I can't run anymore. I'm close. Gotta. Ow. Ow. My ankle and my knee. What the fuck? They were pulling on my tent. Okay. They were pulling. Jesus Christ. They were pulling on my tent. They ripped the fly off. That's when I sat up, then they scurried. Okay, I'm back in the field now. I don't see anybody. I'd be able to see them.
You know what it could be? There were 2 other cars there when he pulled in. And, you know, like I was like, oh, how do these meth, encampments or whatever work? Do you need power out in the woods to make meth? But like maybe it's not that, but one of these 2 cars or both of them, right? They were friends. They're only at the park doing drugs. And that's why they were parked there with the vehicles running, right? And then they see this guy recording a video and they're like, oh, let's mess with him and scare the crap out of him. And the whole thing will get recorded and then we'll find out who he is and watch it. Or they're not thinking that at all. They're messed up in the head, right? And they're doing their drugs in these vehicles where he parks, and they see him doing his YouTube thing, and they're just angry at him for invading their space, and now they've come out in the woods to stalk him and attack him. What do you guys think's going on here? I haven't figured out exactly what the heck I think is going on here.
I hope somebody heard me and called the cops. I heard them around the tent. I don't know if they were throwing stuff at the tent. I don't know if you could see me. The camera's all soaked. The lens is all... Is that a crack in the lens? No, it's just water. I don't even know if my headlamp's got water in it. My phone is soaked. I'm scared. Not anymore. I'm still scared, but I was far back there. about 5 minutes from the car now, but I'm in the big clearing off the path. I have the high ground, so to speak. I can see everything from behind me. I don't see anybody anymore. Can't hear anybody. If they were coming, I could...
You know what? I just want to say this. Thank God Northwest Wind made it back to the road. Obviously, he's okay. The video got uploaded because this could have gone differently. The video never gets uploaded, and this video gets filed into, what do you call it? Police evidence for a murder investigation. This is nuts. This is the craziest camping video I've ever seen.
I can see him for a ways now. They were my tent. I don't know if they were trying to open it or what, but they were messing with the fly, and then they pulled the fly up, which pulled the stakes, and the top of the tent collapsed on me.
Yeah, so they pull his stakes out of the tent, and their plan is collapse it so we can't get out, and then they're gonna drag him in the tent off into the woods to their location, their meth location, or whatever it is, and hold him for ransom, or just attack him because they're mad that there's some YouTuber invading his space. I don't know. Let me know what the heck you think these guys... What was their plan here?
Because it's two round poles, I'm walking backwards. Hang on, I'm taking my headlamp off so I could just try and see in the dark. Hang on, I need the light off so my eyes can adjust. Okay, I feel a little safer now, but that was up. I'm soaked. Look at this. I don't even know if you could tell, I'm absolutely soaked. Muddy. I fell in the mud 3-4 times, jammed my knee, tripped, fell right on my face. Hang on, is this still recording? Is it still recording? Is it still recording? Right at the edge of the wood line. It's about 150 yards away. Hang on. You see that? I see you! I can see you! Oh, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. All right, let's get the out of here. I don't know if they're like after me or something, or what the happening. We're getting the here. It's getting bigger. They're coming this way. Holy I don't like this. I'm calling the police. Okay. Okay.
Oh, he made it.
There's another car here. Okay. This is...
Yeah. There's another car there. Why would there be another car there? What time is it now? Midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I hope we got a photo of the license plate of this other car. That is the person or the persons that are effing with you.
This is okay. All right, we're getting out of here. All right, lock my doors. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm soaked. Where's my phone? Everything's muddy, disgusting. My knee, I'm soaked. I gotta go home. All right, let's drive out of here. I'll record again in a minute. We made it.
That's crazy. So, Northwest Wind made it out of the woods. Man, I would never want that to happen to me or anyone else. But you know what? That is a memory that is now burned into this dude's mind. And it's gonna be just the history made on his channel. And it's all because he survived it and he went through it. It's so nuts. It's the best crazy, creepy camping story I've ever seen. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I hope you enjoyed tonight's top 3 creepy camping videos. Just really not creepy, but crazy, insane camping videos. Make sure to subscribe, do the thing. Keep being great and keep being you. Have a good night.